McDonald's does 100% have a problem with sexual harassment. They'd grope stomachs, waists, bum, thighs as well, I'd say, and hips. Why should we have to go to work in fear?
Shelby started working at a McDonald's in Berkshire last year. She was 16. She says the workplace felt toxic. One senior manager was openly racist and mocked disabled employees. Other managers were sleeping with more junior members of staff.
When I'd go through the kitchen, I'd have my arms up and I'd make myself as small as possible, just so that hopefully they wouldn't come into my space. Something would happen every shift. I'd be grabbed, having my bum grabbed or hips grabbed.
She says managers warned her to stay away from certain older men, including one man in his 50s.
I was just speaking to one of my friends and he just sort of grabbed me by my hips and then pulled me onto his groin area, and then he just held me there. I felt disgusted. I was because he was so much older as well.
Shelby says she complained to the store's management, but nothing was done. She quit in May.
I want to say that I'm shocked, and this is something that surprises me as the General Secretary of a trade union that supports these workers, but I'm absolutely not, and it's disgusting that in 2023 this kind of behaviour and culture is so prevalent.
Chinyere, not her real name, is 17. She's been working at a McDonald's in Cheshire while studying for her A-levels. Last year, she says she was repeatedly sexually harassed. She says she confided in a colleague who was responsible for staff well-being.
She said that's how their culture acts, and I should probably just ignore it, because at this point, what can I really do? And she told me we can go back in. I was still crying at this point and it was quite busy, so I just went back into work.
The man, who was from Eastern Europe, was then racially abusive.
He started saying the N-word to two boys in the kitchen, and then started referring to me as a monkey N-word to other people in the kitchen, and would not stop repeating it even though they seemed completely uncomfortable with the situation. So I generally was just really shocked, and I couldn't handle it at this point. I had generally just broke.
Sexual harassment at McDonald's has become such a big issue in the US that women have been protesting outside restaurants across the country. 4 years ago, the company's CEO was fired. He'd had inappropriate relationships with several female colleagues. And McDonald's is facing multi-million-dollar lawsuits by employees. Cara, not her real name, was 17 and on a 0-hour contract when she says her shift manager sent her sexually explicit images.